Good evening, Speed Gaming. This is the Crystalis Randomizer 2025 tournament. I am Code Gorilla. I am going to be one of your commentators today, and joining me on the line is just Chris. Chris, how you doing?
Aloha, Code. I'm doing fine. Get some late-ish for me on the East Coast racing action tonight between Axe and Zero. How you doing?
Doing all right. All right, I have dropped the gate for our racers, and things should be getting going here shortly. Let's also switch to the race layout here. So this is TheAxeMan versus Zero. This is actually a rematch of a matchup from last year's tournament. So last year, Axe defeated Zero. We'll see if Zero can enact his revenge. I know he was very excited about this race. Both players were. So should be a good time. I'm very much looking forward to it. Then again, I look forward to all of these races. This entire tournament has been an absolute blast.
And we all appreciate you organizing it for us.
I'm certainly happy to.
Hopefully you'll get some time in between the organizing and calming and tracking to practice one or two of these seats.
Hopefully. Well, I'll try to knock some practice out tomorrow, I think. But yeah, these have been great races. At the very least, even if I can't play these flag sets much myself, I think I've been in the booth for every single race so far, and that's been a lot of fun. All right, and it looks like we are off, and we are starting right off the bat with a build your own Sword of Thunder. Okay.
There we go. And we're all the way. We already have access to naders.
Well, that was fast. Usually it's a big ordeal to get in here. But it seems to have been much easier this time. Looks like we also have Clark in. Yeah. And give me a moment to sync the streams up here because they're a little bit desynced. It's one of those things that's very difficult to tell when you're still setting up.
We have ice walls, so you need a fire sword to break them down, which means our random walls are drawn. Axe is going to go exploring Bryn Field. Either player really interested in what's going on back in Leaf. Another flag that may or may not be on is the random weaknesses. I haven't been paying enough attention to see what's weak to what.
Yeah. I didn't... Okay, Axe going to check this... Yep, exactly what you were going to say. For anyone in chat, that's checking for a GBC cave entrance to see if there's actually a way there. Meanwhile, Zero taking the time to actually deal with these soldiers in front of the gate, maybe get a little bit of experience and money early on.
We have Sleeping Kensu at the Stom fight. The alarm flute was in the grass, and you wake him up, and you get your hazmat suit, which opens up access to Oak.
I'm getting the feeling that GBCK probably goes to, like, Sahara, and that Leaf and Sahara have basically nothing in them. Because all the progress seems to be over here in the Bryn Mawr region.
So far. Zero finding out that we have ice walls in Saber North. Probably thinking about where to go next.
Alright.
Oak's
what do we got in Oak? Is it the useful bar? It's the meme bar.
Yes, it is, because it's got speed free. Skeeter drums, I don't think we have any extra speed on. If the players find the speed boots, that's when they can start running into enemies at high rate.
All right. We had a Vanilla Oak Elder as well, and we have Arillis giving us telepathy. Okay.
So I think we're probably going to find the insect flute next.
Or maybe Oak Mom in Bryn Mawr?
Yeah. You have just the insect flute and telepathy. You can beat up the bug, and the elder will give you an item before finding the child.
Zero taking an unfortunate death. Seems to like some sort of surprise enemy in... I missed exactly where it was he died, but...
He's only got like 2 slivers of health, so he might be dying in these poisons, just trying to run up by the river. Yeah, right there. He could save right before the attempt, because I think the game runs on some kind of cycle where it only checks every so many frames if you're in the poison to hurt you.
Yeah.
And if he saved right outside the little swamp, he can retry on a different, hope to get better luck. Max and Bryn Mawr finding a whole lot of nothing so far. And there's the Zebu student. So we don't need to come back here for anything later except for whatever Akahana wants. Anybody see what Akahana wanted?
No, I missed it. I was watching to see if Zero got through that patch of swamp, which he did, but now he's getting bullied by the robots that are on the left half. Yeah, taking those couple of hits from the soldiers early on is a little unfortunate.
Yep.
Looks like Zero has decided, I don't want to deal with this anymore. We're going to bail and go check out what's actually in Leaf, which has the Swan Pub. Or no, the Swan Dance Hall. My mistake.
Dance Hall. Uranium Anchor, Stom's Hut had Sleeping Kensu, the lighthouse. And the grass was in the... But the grass had the alarm flute.
Yep.
Oh, and there's the
that
mom.
Oak Mom, yeah.
Yep.
Both players in the middle of checking out Leaf right now. Of course, Zero has not picked up that telepathy yet.
Yeah, did Axe buy any warp boots?
I don't think so. I don't think they were for sale. I think there might not be warp boots in Leaf.
I saw there was a store, but I didn't check out the inventory.
Although that's interesting, because if there aren't warp boots in Leaf, then technically nothing in the Bryn Mawr region is in Logic right now.
Why's that? Because they were warped there by the sword.
If you're warped by the Sword of Thunder, Logic will expect you to be able to either have teleport or buy warp boots to be able to actually do anything from that warp point.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which probably means wherever the other wall is, or other entrance of GPC Cave is, leads to someplace that sells warp boots.
Yeah. Us runners aren't exactly known for always following logic.
Oh, or teleport is here in GPC Cave. That could be true too.
There's your logic. Say the game logic is get all the swords, beat all the bosses, and then finish the game.
Yep.
So that was a wind sword at the bottom of GBC.
Yep.
And that teleport will make it easier. You don't have to harvest money to buy boots and get around.
Axe still taking the opportunity to kill some relatively easy to kill enemies. Including a lava blob that happened to pop up at exactly the right time to get murdered.
Have we seen if anything had its not vanilla strengths or weaknesses?
It's hard to tell with the Sword of Thunder. Okay, the skeletons are actually a good call. And I bet you that's why Axe stabbed that one, is to get a little bit more information. But yeah, so far Sword of Thunder seems pretty powerful, which in my mind points towards vanilla weaknesses.
Yeah, skeletons in vanilla are only weak to thunder.
Yeah.
And we had Sahara out the other side. And it has boots for sale, which we don't need anymore, except for maybe one pair.
Yeah, it looks like Axe is picking up that one pair.
We have the Kensu bar. But once we get paralysis and his trade-in item, we'll be able to do that quest.
Yeah. And the shack. We haven't seen the shack yet.
Yeah. I think right now the only thing Axe has available is rescuing the child.
Yep, which is exactly where he's headed right now.
What are we thinking? Sword of Water or Flight? Those are the two big items that really open up the game.
Sword of Water doesn't do that much right now, though. Change. Go back to Sahara, is what that says.
Yeah.
But you might as well go get the Oak Mom check first. Gotta top off that MP so you can warp out of here.
Where are you going, Axe?
Axe?
Where are you going?
Axe, you're forgetting
we'll
something.
Talk about him later.
Oh, well.
So he doesn't need the money. I guess he just wants to check what's in the windmill.
Yeah.
Cave.
We saw that this was answering machine on Zero's side.
Yeah. So that'll be, one and done. If we even need it. Yep, Zero just a few minutes behind Axe from his HP struggles earlier.
Yep. I think still needs to go back and get that telepathy.
Yeah. He did Axe? I think Axe misremembered where the mom is.
Could be.
Oh,
very
yeah. He
easily
definitely
be.
expected the mom to be here. That's why he didn't bother when he was in Leaf.
Yep.
He's only been to a few houses, so it's not too many places he can go.
Yeah.
He's got to watch his webcam when he finally finds her.
Oh, that
useless.
went by way too fast for me to actually read. What was it?
Oh, just an herb.
Okay. Then it does look like Dio is the play.
Yep.
Dio is such an easy check to forget about, especially early on. Honestly, at any point in the seed, it's just so not close to anything else. But it looks like Axe has remembered it. Ivory statue. That must be what Akahana wants? Oh, no, that's what Arilist wants.
Yep.
Alright, let's use the inn again. So many inn trips.
And when you're using teleport, you only have enough MP to cast it twice. That's what you
teleport and change.
Yep, and
there's flight. Alright, so right now that gets us Amazon's access and maybe access to Kelbesk.
All Goa Field, because we've been to Sahara.
Oh, right. We've been to Sahara.
Yeah, so we have pretty much everything except Portoa and the ocean. And we might have...
Oh, Axe, you better use the inn. You do not have enough MP to get up that slope.
Well, if we think vanilla... Yeah, I wouldn't... Since it seems like vanilla's on, we don't have Sword of Wind for Kelbesk at the top of the slope.
Yeah.
And we might have ocean access if this leads to the Portoa castle here in Pyramid.
Maybe.
Or also if it's in Goa.
Or Chiron. No, it seems like this is Sabera's fortress in Pyramid.
Yep. Which sword is the zombie immune to? Fire?
Yeah.
Under vanilla circumstances?
Yeah, basically,
So
you go in there in vanilla and you have to use the two swords. You have to use Wind for Vampire 2, and you have to use Fire for Sabera.
Yep. Oh, Uranium Anchor is correct. We have access to the ocean already with change to get to Swan. And there is the Sword of Wind up in Sabera's fortress.
Well, you could test that weak... Oh, no. It's sort of Fire that... I just said Vampire 2 was resistant to Sword of Fire.
Yeah. You can confirm that he's weak to both your current swords, but I think Axe knows pretty likely it's all vanilla for the weaknesses.
Also, I feel like just hitting Vampire multiple times is not worth the effort. Nope. Captain Telefrag doing his job. And those last-minute bats took a good chunk.
We're all the way terrible. Zero getting his telepathy, so hopefully he remembers the mom in Leaf. Ninja's giving Axe the business. He does have a difficulty level of 12 with no armor or shield, so...
Yeah.
They're gonna hurt.
Axe showing off a little bit by hopping across the gap instead of opting to just straight fly over it.
It saves you a few MP.
Axe is so sure that vanilla weaknesses are on that he's teleporting out of Sabera's fortress before going even to check Sabera.
Well, interesting that he's already going to kill Helbesk at the top. Oh no! Ski free! What have you done, Axe?
For the record, both players...
He just stays asleep.
Both players have freed Ski Free, so the seed is validated.
There we go. Unlike some players last night, who shall remain named Cornell. So this is one of the necessary bosses we have to kill. What is it, 7 in total? With 3 repeats?
8 if you count Dragon 1.
8. Nah, kinda. Only when I don't remember him and I go to the ending and wonder why the boss doesn't show up. So that's a nice opal.
Yeah, no progress there, but you had to do it eventually.
Yeah, I think I would have explored some towns. Maybe hope that the key to prison, which opens up that gate in the back, shows up. Zero rescuing the child.
Oh, hi Bert. Bye Bert.
I think the meme Matford hates is Ski Free. But they're all equally hateable. That's what makes them a meme. So unlike Axe, Zero remembers the location of the Oath Mother. Well,
but also unlike Axe, he didn't go check Oak Elder first, and Oak Elder has the actual important progression. And you can do Oak Elder before talking to Oak Mom once you've rescued the child.
So I had to use an extra pair of warp boots or an extra teleport cast.
Yeah. Not really that big of a
TheAxeMan
deal.
Finding the pyramid in the back of Goa. Although I think he went one column too far.
Now he's gone 2 columns too
Two
far.
columns too far.
Completely lost.
And we'll just tell him they randomized this floor on him without telling him. Yeah, there's that.
Oh, see, there's the key to prison. Okay.
Yeah, so had he done this first, he would have only had to climb up the mountain one time.
Yeah, although climbing up the mountain is not too costly when you have flight.
True. So here's our Dragon 1 appearance. The boss they forgot to give iframes to, so you just keep stabbing him and he keeps hurting.
Yeah. You can tell this is the level 1 Dragon fight because it took more than one cycle. There was an Orb of Water and an Orb of Thunder as the prizes for that boss.
And Axe now going to do his second climb. And gain access to Portoa. With vanilla swords on, that doesn't affect Rage's sword. That's trade-ins, right?
Yeah, that's trade-ins, correct.
Oh no, Zero loving the button sequence for giving Aurelius the statue. And then I missed on Axe's screen. How do you end up back in Leaf?
Good question.
Oh, he couldn't break through the wall, I bet.
Oh, right, he doesn't have Sword of Fire. He climbed up the mountain for the one check, which was a Ball of Wind.
Oh, wow, yeah, I think he might have forgotten that wall existed too.
Yeah.
He just likes mountain climbing.
Alright, well I guess we're making at least a third trip up the mountain later.
Potentially. We might not have to.
I don't know, it's at least somewhat likely our only access to the Portoa region.
The back of Goa Fortress, the front of it could end up in Portoa.
True. Alright, looks like Axe.
Don't worry, Skeeter Dumb. You'll get reading down one of these days.
Alright, Zero has made it into Sabera's fortress.
We'll get their Sword of Wind. We'll see if he also nopes out of testing Sabera.
Oh, you know what? That's another way we could get to Portoa. There's still the second exit of GBC Cave we haven't looked at.
And
we
they
know
have
it's
the Sword of Wind to do it.
Yeah. We know it's not. We know we don't get there by what's it called? Oh, I completely lost my train of thought. We know that exit is not It's not Cordell. We don't know if it's Goa or Portoa yet.
Yeah. Chiron's. Nothing notable in Chiron.
Chiron
And
Temple.
we have the Vanilla Place. And that barrier means now we have, in logic, going through the footballs in front of Goa Fortress or
Stixie.
But again, who needs logic? Axeman gonna climb up Hydra. Hopefully, if he has the right sword, he can do the entire thing. Otherwise, it's just 2 checks.
I mean, it is looking like vanilla walls, so this is probably the entire thing.
Yeah. He's got the Sword of Wind. Oh no, Captain Telefrag teleports right on top of Zero. I think he'll have to go back to get his Sword of Wind.
It's unfortunate.
Say he did not make a checkpoint after grabbing it, yeah. And yeah, Vanilla Wall's still holding true.
Vanilla walls and vanilla weaknesses. We could get up to basically all of Carmine's floor, but not get past Motto 2. So not a lot going on in Goa. If we found the front entrance, we could go all the way up to Sabera 2.
We do know that the trade-ins have been randomized, since Aurelius wanted a statue and not her plant.
Yep.
Well, there's our controversial item from last night, the Iron Necklace. And Asnax knows it's not useful, so you don't put it on.
Warlock's doing
good
their
dodge
best.
of the Nooper beams.
Alright, what else have we got in Hydra? Well, we've got a
All the
lot of
flail
flail guys. Fortunately,
With lag, you shoot them and the bullets just go right through.
Fortunately, Sword of Thunder is making quick work of them. And just a mimic at the very top.
Hydra strikes out.
Yep. All that you found was an
Oh,
iron
for Zero
necklace.
this time. Like I said, strikes completely out.
Alright, looks
Don't
like
you dare
Zero.
put it on Axe. No, you proved me wrong.
Looks like Zero made it past Captain Telefrag there, but then got sniped by a couple of ninjas and is like one hit away from death here, if he's not careful.
Alright, let's see if he knows it's vanilla.
Seems like it.
Yeah, he figured that out.
Good job. I just realized I never tracked it, but Zero must obviously have flight.
Axeman skipping the Oasis Cave and just going straight into the back of the fortress. I think I'd have done the Oasis checks because you have everything to get all 3 items out of there.
Yeah.
That being flight, and we know we have the sword for the wall in front of the power ring vanilla spot.
Looks like Zero is going to tell us if this stuff is any good, at least. Because Zero has gone into
There we
Oasis
go.
Cave. First thing. Alright, that was a fox.
I missed what
fog
Kensu
lamp.
wanted.
I almost said fox
Okay,
lamp.
thank you.
Yeah.
That's a new item, a new typo. And so we know we'll be. Yep, got the barrier. Just get up nice, close, and stab.
Very quick Carmine fight.
Zero
I
finding
missed-
the statue of gold.
Okay.
So that could be a key item. We have he should have access to using it right now.
Yep. X picked up a mirror shield after the Carmine fight. He could have had Power Ring before the fight.
Yeah, so that'll be nifty. Getting bodied. Ooh, and the shell flute in the power ring vanilla spot, so those items might be necessary to finish this seed.
Fruit of Lime.
Axeman correctly stomping the fruit of lime. We're gonna make that wine, make some lime wine.
Also picking up a Fruit of Power and immediately getting to chomping.
And knowing that Mado 2 is weak to water, not bothering to run through the level.
Yep,
I know.
makes a lot of sense. Axe relieving
Axe
the
bringing
guards of their
awful
post. Alright, Leaf Rabbit we don't care about.
And Swan. And then, so the Storm will be in Joel.
Mhm.
And finding the Leaf Elder means we've opened up Zebu in his cave.
As well as the what's it called? The Sleeping Windmill Guard.
Yeah.
Okay,
You gotta talk to Zebu first.
I missed what else Zero picked up in Oasis Cave, but he has another scaling now, and I'm not sure what it is.
The shell flute. You got
Oh.
the shell flute and the statue of gold.
Okay. There's Brokahana.
Got Brokahana and Joel. The Zero not fighting not Calbesk.
Carmine.
Carmine.
Looks like he's going to grab
Maybe
the
he wants to
items
check all these
first.
items first.
I mean, it is going to give him the
Hopefully he
power
doesn't
ring.
have the wrong vanilla item sword weakness in his brain. Had the Stom fight. I have any boots?
Yeah, Axe used the one pair of boots he bought for this earlier, because he was low on MP and had to do a lot of teleporting early on. So, we're just gonna do this the legitimate way.
The old-fashioned way. And as Uranium Anchor is pointing out, it might be... Yeah, Zero did not get Barrier. Where was Barrier located?
Oh, that's right. Where was Barrier located? I legitimately cannot remember. Was it
3
on...
hits apiece. I don't think he equipped the power ring.
Oh, you know
He's making it a little
what?
harder
It
for
was...
himself.
It was from Zebu and Chiron. Zero went straight here and has not been to Chiron yet. Alright, looks like Orb of Fire, which is secretly Flame Bracelet on the ocean. Which we could go
Zero
get.
can get that when he...
Oh, Zero can get that, yeah.
Okay. This time Zero put on his power bracelet. And is doing 5 damage a hit.
So where does Portoa Castle
Don't buy any more
lead?
boots.
Top of Mount Hydra,
In
okay.
Styxy. Yeah,
So we
we are
never
done
need
with
the key to Styxy,
We're all
yeah.
done with Hydra.
Actually, we're
And
done
Zero
with
is all done with Carmine.
palace entrances, right? Because we've seen Pyramid, Temple, and what's it
We know
called?
that Styxy is behind Zombie. So
Maybe.
unless that's holding a sword or what else are we? I thought that was the
The front
last one
entrance
that
of
we haven't
Goa.
seen.
Front entrance of Goa
you're right.
could be in Portoa or in Zombie. But yeah, unless there's something important in ESI or in the palace entrance, like an important item, we don't necessarily need ESI access to the seed.
Hey Bert, bye Bert. And yeah, as a Uranium Anchor calls out, Axeman doing, I think, the only thing. No, that's in logic.
Apparently
The
not.
sleeping guard.
Axe hasn't actually.
The
GBC Cave.
Yep.
This might just lead to Portoa.
Zero also freeing the guards.
Excellent.
Yep. The Axeman also has to him available the Oasis Cave. But we know that's not going to be progress.
Yeah, not yet at least. Right now it's a flame bracelet and a shell flute that doesn't work.
And assuming the Vanilla Walls is on, we know that Saber West is also Sword of Fire, so we can't even check with Cornell on top of that mountain.
Yep.
But he should want the Vanilla Tornado Bracelet. No, that counts as a trade-in, right? So
That's a
it's been
trade-in,
randomized?
yes. Yeah. In theory, we should know,
Yep.
but I wasn't paying enough attention.
Here in Portoa.
I was not paying enough attention to Tornell's dialogue at the end of the Storm fight.
Oh yeah, I missed that one.
Shubinator, yes, we do have a sprite replacement tool. By default on the website, there's Messia and then the default Samea. But there's a couple more that are available on the Discord if you want to check that out. Plus instructions for setting up your own. Axe heading into
All
Portoa
right,
here.
what do we got in Portoa?
All the
We have
item
3
shops in the
shops.
world.
This is a big old shopping mall. And the beach house.
Yeah. So the only external buildings we haven't seen are Messia and Tower and the... No, there must be 3 we haven't seen. No, there's 2. It's Messia and Tower and, the fisherman, the boat guy.
Yeah, and so one of them's going to be behind Rage, and one of them's going to be behind the tower.
Yep.
And if Messia's in the tower, we got to climb and kill the robots the old-fashioned way. Zero
But it
just
looks
finishing
like-
his Stomp fight.
And I once again missed which bracelet he wanted.
Yep.
But
It was chat's job. We gave them an assignment.
it looks like the front entrance of Goa is in fact in Portoa, which means Stixie is in ESI. So that is a lot of items if you do
Might
get
be
ESI
useless.
access.
So Axe probably going to use barrier and get up and close and personal.
Yeah, although Kelbesk is playing some good defense here. Every time Axe tries to get close,
Well, Best just wants to give hugs.
yeah.
So Zero also going to be disappointed by the alarm flute.
Yep. Now let's see if Zero remembers. I guess Zero still has a bunch of things that he hasn't checked that Axe has.
Mostly just Papa Hydra, I think, and Chiron.
It's like Hydra,
We know one of those is
Chiron,
useless.
and the Kelbesk 1 fight. But yeah.
Yeah. None of those open up progress except for Kelbest 1 for late in the game.
Actually, it
on
looks like
Severa 2's floor. Go ahead.
I was about to say Zero has not done Pyramid yet either. Axe opting to cure that paralysis anyways, even though it could have been avoided. But there's Sword
So
of
it looks
Water.
like you got to go in the front entrance to get the Sword of Water, and then you got to go in the back entrance to actually use it against Mado 2.
Alright, Zero has made his way to the Portoa region, and it looks like he's going into Carissa Plant Cave.
I think Axe is oh, he's got Mado 1 to beat up.
Yep. Of course, Blizzard Bracelet makes very quick work of him.
Yep.
Uh,
Broke Ahana somewhere so they could quickly do that one check that I always forget to do.
Yep, right here in Joel.
Go, the Bow of Truth. Oh, and he kept it. He didn't reset out of it. That is completely useless in this flag set.
You gotta get that higher scaling so you get more XP. Obviously.
So
Alright,
I don't know
meanwhile-
if Zero is doing this check in Carissa Plant Cave, thinking that Axe wouldn't, or he's doing it just because he was already in the neighborhood.
Could go either way, honestly.
I think Axe is going to dive in from the back.
Yep, go
pull
take
up
care of
Mado
Moto
2 and
2.
hope that the Sword of Fire. Hope that the Sword of Fire is on that level. So Shubinator asking why you would reset out of getting the Bow of Truth. The number that's currently 25 for Axe is a difficulty level, and the more key items, the higher that gets, and the higher that gets, the more HP the enemies and the more damage the enemies do to you.
Looks like Crystal Plant Cave was a complete and total bust. There's a Mimic and a Medical Herb. And it looks like because Zero didn't go to Portoa first, he's going to have to walk out of Crystal Plant Cave here. Oh, or load out of it. That works too. Alright, that's smart. Yeah, with Crystal Plant Cave in particular, you got to make a save before you go in, because there's a checkpoint when you get to the meadow at the other side, so you can't just reset out of it.
Yep.
So, good heads-up play from Zero there.
Another shop inside of Portoa in the inn.
Yeah, 4 shops and an inn. What a town.
Well, luckily for Zero, he can buy some herbs before running through all those footballs.
I take it he's still not been to Chiron to pick up that barrier? Either that, or I completely misremembered where barrier was.
Zebu in the shrine.
Yeah.
So, wouldn't be surprised if he just buys a bunch of herbs.
I mean, it's not like you're not at a shortage of towns here or shops to buy them from here, so. Yep, that'll do.
Max making his way through the Florida fight Mado 2.
Getting poisoned, though. A little unfortunate. Do you have an antidote? Probably not. You probably dumped all of those.
Get noopered! Get noopered! Oh, he missed. There we go.
That'll do it.
The game can only hold one status at a time.
Going back for revenge.
Walking through a stairway. Walking through your stairway cures your nooperness.
I say going back for revenge, but clearly going back to get an extra level before going to fight Motto 2. Although, we probably don't need it, honestly, with Blizzard Bracelet. Zero is on his way to Kelbesk.
Yeah, if he gets his water sword, that means hopefully he'll only have to dip the back once. Axe trying to outfly Mado 2.
Like, alright, I guess we're popping this opal, it's fine. Honestly, this is probably the last boss you'd want it for. That reminds me that I forgot to track Motto 1 earlier. Actually, I've been slacking on tracking quite a bit. That is all the major bosses except the 2 Siberas down. And that's because we don't have the right sword for them. Never mind, I take it back. Right on time. That's exactly what Axe wants to see here. Oh, interesting. He's not even going to get the other 3 items on Motto's floor. She's like, nope, we're going straight to Sibera 2. I can see this. Like, you maybe take a gamble here, but if... Actually, no, you're just in go mode, right? Because the 2 spots for Crystalis.
Or rage.
Yeah.
There's nothing blocking it. Yep.
Yep.
See, that's why Axe is running, and we're just trying to figure out what he's doing. Yep.
No,
Oh,
I guess maybe
no.
you do wish you had that opal still.
They don't have refresh, do they?
No.
No, that's what I think. That's what Axe was just
No.
checking. He's still gonna. Don't hug the bosses, Axe.
Yeah, that strategy only works when you do contact damage to the enemy. That's why Kilbesk does it, and that's why you can't.
Yeah, this became all of a sudden a jet seed with the fire sword and water sword here in the fortress.
Wait, UA's right. There's 3 external buildings we haven't seen. What's the third
third
one?
that we're missing? The
Boat
boat
guy.
owner, Crystalis, and we saw the beach house. We
Oh,
saw
windmill.
eyeglasses. We saw the
Windmill.
Oh yeah,
So actually, yes, Axe does need to go back for these items, because you could still need eyeglasses. But as soon as you finish getting all the items here, you leave, and you go check Rage first
Rage.
thing.
And then decide if you're gonna search for. I think you do the tower and see what's in there.
Well, you go do
trying to
Sabera
find
1
the
first.
eyeglasses. Well, only if you remember and are tracking. I check on Dragon 2 and then get mad at myself for forgetting about Sabera 1. Axe going for another level. Only 150 experience points away.
Yeah, but what do you need it for? Sabera 1, I guess.
Sabera 1. Now I'm just confused because he killed the one mimic but not the other.
He killed the one that was easy to stick in a wall and stab.
I guess.
Alright, Zero is on Sabera's floor and about to get that. If he hasn't already, he's about to get the Sword of Water.
He has not.
Which, I don't remember how many of the water upgrades he's picked up. Axe forgetting where exactly to go for Sabera's Fortress.
Luckily, there's only 5 locations, and we know it's not the one we can't get.
Yep.
So this could be very fast, where Messi is behind Rage, and you got Crystalis, and you just go finish the seed. Or it could last forever, where Messi is behind the eyeglasses, and there's a sequence of obtaining them that involves getting the dolphin, getting into ESI, getting into Stixie.
Yeah.
So we got 30 seconds or 30 minutes.
I'm a little surprised Axe didn't go to Rage first. Because then if you pick up Crystalis, this fight is, I guess, not that much faster, because this is going real fast.
Yeah. But yeah, I think you check that one other external hut. Oh, he's doing the Clark check too.
Sure.
Thanks, Clark.
Where are you going now, Axe? Okay.
Oh, is he going to give up on... Yeah, he's not going to even bother. Maybe he thinks it's a 50-50 chance.
Yeah, I definitely don't like this. I would prefer to go check Rage first. Yeah, it's a bit of a long walk, but It's faster than
I
doing the
think
tower.
I don't know if he writes down those checks specifically, but it's
Yeah.
so easy to try to mentally juggle those 6 different external locations and which ones you have and haven't seen. Yeah. Axe remembering he had the Sword of Power. I'm kind of surprised he didn't just sword charge glitch a different level 3 sword.
Yeah. Although, or honestly, even use Blizzard Bracelet. Blizzard Bracelet, bad for tower, actually kind of good for Dragon 2.
Yeah. But he gets it in 2 cycles, so who are we to talk?
Mm-hmm. Certainly, stab strats will get the job done.
Yeah.
Speaking of
Again,
stab
using the
strats,
stab on the way up the mountain. Zero picked up his Orb of Water, as well as his Orb of Thunder.
You know what would be the worst case scenario for Axe here? He gets
on
up
Rage
the tower.
and completely forgotten about Rage.
No, it actually gets worse than that. It's at the top of the tower is Windmill. He does not have Windmill Key.
Oh, yeah. So
And
I'm gonna have to come back.
eyeglasses are actually in Sealed Cave.
Yeah, that's
Which
pretty
means
gross.
you're not just fighting tower, you're fighting tower twice.
Because it doesn't save your progress unless you
Yeah,
have Crystalis.
I believe that's correct.
Shubinator, as an adult, I've never used barrier like this. This is a purely axe strat that I have tried to replicate, but I've never seen anybody succeed at it but him.
Yeah, getting the exact positioning right so that the beams don't clip into your barrier is tough. But Axe is very practiced at it.
Yeah, barrier is just a suggestion.
So it's not just
So
that
Zero finished
barrier randomly fails, to be fair. It's that if a projectile spawns inside your barrier, it's already past the barrier and it's going to hit you.
Yeah. So Zero doing a bunch of the checks that Axe had already done. Sadly, he's going to also do the checks up Hydra, which we know will only yield him an iron necklace.
Which you've definitely got better options at this point, if you're Zero.
Yeah. So what Zero's hoping for is that the Crystalis is not at the top of this tower, and that whatever item hunt they need to do, that Zero gets lucky, finds it before Axe.
Yep. I feel like even in that case, Zero has a lot of bosses still to do to catch up on. With Axe. Alright, moment of truth.
Moment of truth. What do we have?
This could also be really bad for Axe if eyeglasses are in ESI.
Or Stixie, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he didn't have the item, did he?
No.
Well, I think Axe has forgotten about Rage. He's going into item hunting instead of checking that one external spot.
Yeah, that makes things interesting.
I think he thinks the only thing left for him to check is the lighthouse behind the eyeglasses.
Mm-hmm.
And I cannot wait to see his face when what is he gonna find instead? If it's not Crystalis?
Windmill.
Yeah, when he finds the windmill cave.
Possible he just forgot that the room behind Rage is randomized because that's new to this year's branch. That's part of the Crystalis outside of tower changes.
True, but he did find the voicemail earlier.
Yeah.
So if voicemail ain't where it's supposed to be, something else has got to be there. But that was about, over half an hour ago. Zero finding his cave full of flailers.
This if Zero manages to start making some progress on these bosses, this could be one heck of a comeback, honestly. Depending on how long Axe forgets Rage, if Rage is the answer.
Yep, and Fogland Cave also being useless. Nothing good in, Oh, did he get the statue that the boat owner wants?
Maybe. I must have missed it.
Yeah. That's gotta be why he's climbing back up.
Yeah, you
Oh,
gotta
no. Oh,
you gotta
no.
do those fights again, Axe. Did you see the look on his face? He's like, oh no.
Oh, he was not happy about that at all.
I don't blame him.
I know one time I was racing a different flag set and I accidentally entered the Wild Warp combination while I was on like the second floor. And that's when I found out that the robots reappear and the stairs disappear.
We have a question in chat. Why was Axe back in tower? The more general answer to your question is that you can't beat the game until
now he remembers about Rage. So if Axe found the statue that the boat owner wanted, he was going to just start that trade-in item and be able to get make progress on getting the dolphin, to be able to ride the dolphin, which apparently we might need to do because behind Rage was just the windmill location. And so at this point, it's an item hunt for the eyeglasses because we know Messia with Crystalis is behind is in the lighthouse. And I want to say, yeah, the checks that AxeMan still has to do. He hasn't done Carissa Plant Cave, which we know is useless. He hasn't done this Slime Kensu trade-in for the Fog Lamp. And once he gets the dolphin trade-in, if that's necessary, he'll have to go up the tower, give the item to the boat owner. He can then ride the dolphin. There's one check in the back of the Portoa. There's also 4 checks in ESI, and then behind Zombie is going to be Stixie, which will have 6 checks, and I missed what Slime Kensu has.
That was the tornado bracelet. Other things he hasn't done, I don't think either player...
And Saber North.
Yeah, Saber West, Saber North, Waterfall Cave. I don't think either player's done.
Yep. And also the Windmill Cave itself.
Yeah, there's still a fair amount of game left to check.
Right now, Axe has
that robot trying to play
2
defense.
bracelets, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Presumably, Axe remembered which bracelet Tornell needed.
That was like an hour ago. J-Ro, we don't know which bracelet Tornell wants. It's randomized.
Yeah, we managed to miss it.
Are randomized.
And we managed to miss it on both sides.
Yeah.
Alright. So speaking of killing bosses, Zero has taken care of Motto 1, has taken care of, and is on his way to take care of Kelbesk 1. Still rocking this level 1 Sword of Wind, though.
Too many Kelbesk hugs. Yeah,
Yep,
Shubinator
that'll
at
do
this
it.
point, recover isn't really necessary. They've got enough HP to withstand a poison, which Axe is currently demonstrating. And do they have the Sacred Sword or Sacred Shield?
I think they just have Mirrored Shield. I don't think I've seen either Psycho or Sacred Shield.
Psycho is what I meant, but anyway. So Statue of Onyx, which I think
isn't
Akahana
that
won.
Is it? I thought it
Or is
was.
that what the
I
boat
thought
owner
that was
wanted?
the boat owner wanted. Yeah.
Oh no! Oh no! Might be going back up the tower.
How many tower climbs can we do in one seed?
I need someone to remind me of when I said the seed could be another 30 seconds or 30 minutes and see how close my estimate was. So why is Axe climbing down? Did he skip the 2 checks within here?
He did. He went straight to the top. So he's
Okay.
now gutting the 2 checks by going backwards. I don't actually know if that's faster or not, but...
Well, I think he was hoping to find the eyeglasses and then
Yeah.
and just fail, because that's ultimately the last item we will need. Because we know where the eyeglasses hut is, and we know that inside of the lighthouse that the eyeglasses lead to will be our Crystalis.
On Zero's side, he's taking care of Kelbesk 1. Picked up an... Getting a wind upgrade as reward for dealing with that level 1 fight.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, and so Axe doesn't know what other items he might need. I'm betting he doesn't want to climb up the tower again and make the dolphin, so he might do all his other checks before before rescuing the dolphin.
Alright, Zero coming down onto Ski Free from the top rope.
And Axe proving me wrong, he's gonna do the tower again. Maybe, okay. Axe doesn't know what he's doing either. And I feel for him. This is like just, there are no good decisions.
Alright. We're thinking we're level 11, it's only scaling 33, we don't have max scaling in tower. We've got a tornado bracelet and power ring. This tower is going to go much better than the first one, I think. And it looks like we're just ripping the band-aid.
Yeah, Axel will do all this progress, he'll get the dolphin, he'll do his dozen checks and still not find the eyeglasses. Instead, they'll be on Saber North because neither player did those checks. There's 3 checks that they all skipped by first not having the Sword of Fire to do them, and then just flying up the mountain. No, Waterfall.
To be fair to Axe, I don't think he's...
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, I don't think Axe has actually been to Saber North with Sword of Fire.
Their player has. They both did it.
Maybe
before.
he was when he got...
No, because he went the first time without the... he went the second time without the fire sword.
Yeah, but I think he's been back there a third time with... Because when he got the key to prison,
he was in Naders, but I don't think he went up.
He definitely spent the key to prison, though, because that's where the tornado bracelet was for him.
Right. He spent it, and then he got the one item, and then we were wondering why is he back in Leaf? Oh, he didn't have the Sword of Fire to get to the Portoa region.
Maybe. I don't know. You
Either
expect
way.
me to remember things that happened half an hour ago?
Yeah, the seeds also curse the commentators.
I don't think that's what they usually mean by commentators curse, but...
Yeah.
Those are some fast stab strats. Managed to get all those robots stuck in the closets.
Alright, let's give this statue away and go ride a dolphin. Well, no, there's one more thing they have to do. They have to talk to the Kensu in the beach house, which I don't remember where he was.
Yeah, hopefully Axe does.
As Axe? I'm gonna say Portoa.
Yeah, I think Fisherman House.
Ooh, Zero not having the Blizzard bracelet is getting a rough time of it with Tomato. Oh, Axe! I taught you a secret, Axe. You can call the dolphin right now.
Yeah, but then you don't get to dance along with the music. But yes, you can call a dolphin while you're riding in the boat, and you'll move with the boat while the dolphin is moving towards you, and still be able to do that just fine.
Yeah. Well, I don't think Zero has any armor, which is also causing him great pain.
Yeah.
As he gets
Well, he's got that iron necklace if he really wanted it, but he'd rather have the power ring, which is fair.
There we go. Second time's a charm. Yeah, I don't think Axe ever bothered to calm the ocean because he knows he doesn't need the flame bracelet.
Yeah.
Zero about to get his fire sword.
Harissa plant? Okay.
That
must be...
Kensu will want that?
No, I think that one's Akahana. I think he wanted the plant.
Oh, okay.
And there's Sword of Fire.
His pendant.
To answer Mashima's question, who rolled this and what did these runners do to hurt them? The same person that's rolled all the other seeds this tournament. And it's called I'm trying to get banned from rolling seeds.
Well, there's the pendant. And a warrior ring, though not too useful anymore. Yeah, there couldn't be much of a greater contrast between last night's seed, all linear, go here to win, versus tonight's, go wherever you want. We don't know where it is.
Yeah, I feel like this was... this felt fairly linear up until the point where they're on the hunt for exactly the eyeglasses.
Yeah.
Oh, conveniently, there is an inn here to cure Axe's poison.
I was actually doing a quick check of the trade-in.
Yep, makes sense. Fruit of Power.
It's worthless.
Okay. Tag Kensu's gonna take... Oh, Tag Kensu, you don't have paralysis yet, so... Alright, Zero making very quick work of Sparrow 2 with the Flame Bracelet. Picking up that Fog Lamp.
Where is Zero running to? Did he not do the 2 checks on the left? Axe finding the Bow of Moon, which could potentially put the crypt into play.
No, Zero is running back to turn in this fog lamp, is what he's doing.
Oh, that's what he picked up, and it's the thing Slime Kensu wants.
Yeah. Which, I don't know if this is faster than just warping back to Goa and flying in through the back again. Okay, Windmill Key. So, ESI so far has not had the eyeglasses directly, but it's had so many different key items.
Come on. Paralysis.
Bow of Sun.
Oh no!
Okay, and the last item is paralysis, right? Oh, or we're just done.
Boo. No crypt dive today.
It's like, let's open up everything, and oh, actually, the last check is the last thing you needed. So,
yeah.
Now you got to play inventory Tetris.
Oh no, yeah, there we go. He avoided the soft lock that I just found. Is yes, Uranium Anchor, this was a required tower dive. You didn't have to do it twice like Axe did, but you had to do it at least once with fighting the robots and once for free. So I think the only unexplored locations Axe didn't do: the Crypt, Saber North's items, and the
Waterfall Cave?
Windmill Cave. Oh, the
Oh,
waterfall.
Plus all the like random trade-ins he got in ESI and Stixie.
Yeah, it's the one-offs.
Alright.
Put on
Blink,
barrier
you'll
and
miss it.
press the B button.
And don't let go of barrier. Even after Dinah dies.
Yeah. Nobody would ever do that before.
Alright. And GG's Axe. Our winner for this race is TheAxeMan with an official race time of 1 hour, 10 minutes, and 6 seconds. Alright. Meanwhile, Zero is on his way to Sabera 1. And there's Axe himself. GG's.
Hello,
GG's,
thank
Axe.
you. Oh, dude, what? Who rolled this seed?
Hi.
Yeah. You're doing. If you want to get banned from seed rolling, like you're doing a pretty good job here.
Yeah, so what'd you think?
I think that when I first got to the top of the tower, I was like so tilted. I noped out and I realized, wait a minute, did I have the ivory statue? And then no, I didn't. And then I realized, wait a minute, I never checked rage. But it turned out that I was not, seeing things. It actually was the case. So wow, that was not a beginner-friendly seed. So well, I'll be interested to see how this goes for Zero.
Zero is, I think, now at the point where he's hunting for the eyeglasses. He's now finished all the bosses.
Okay. Did he go up the tower?
No, he just finished Sabera 1 as you came in.
Okay, because I did not have the statue. Where was that statue? I'm trying to remember.
Statue of Onyx.
The Statue of Onyx, yeah.
Was that Saber West?
I think it might have been.
Because I think that's the only place I remember you checking before.
That's right, I never went into the Crystalis plant cave, did I? Or did I?
Yeah, that was useless.
You know, we saw Zero go in there, and it was a mimic and a medical herb.
Oh. So he decided he's going to keep looking for the eyeglasses before he goes up. I mean, that's a good play, but in the end... Well, actually, you know what? He really likes Stixie. This is like the best seed for him. So I hope he keeps going.
Yeah. The trick is you got to find the Statue of Onyx and know that is what is your sign to climb the tower. Which I don't know how you know that without climbing the tower once first.
Right, because it's only the boat owner that would give you the hint. It's at the tower, so...
Yeah.
You can
and you don't even have.
into the other tree then.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
I guess
you
I
can't.
just sort of gambled on it being there, and if it wasn't going to be there, at least it'd be a good show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And the second time you climb to give the item, and your realization that you had to defeat the robots again.
Yeah. I think I kind of like went back in and checked, and I realized, yeah, that you have to beat the robots again, and then I decided I would check everything before going back up.
And Uranium Anchor pointing out that ESI and Stixie could have been a bust. I was hoping that the eyeglasses were in Saber North, because both of you were in there, and neither of you did any of the checks.
That's a good point. I totally forgot about that.
It was important
okay, yeah.
because you didn't have the Sword of Fire.
That's right. We got the Sword of Fire
climbing the
so
mountain.
late that, like, oh, yeah. Okay, should have done that. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure what Zero's doing back at the top of Hydra. I'm pretty sure he already did these checks, even the one over the gap.
Yeah. I'm wondering if he's not sure about what he's forgotten at this point, and is trying to think about.
Yeah.
So he hasn't
If I
done
hadn't
Fog
found it in
Lamp or
68.
yeah.
Oh,
We were
it would
we
have
were
taken me
hoping
a while to think.
the last item you found, the actual eyeglasses. We were hoping for paralysis, so you'd have to do a
Oh,
trade with Kensu, and could have had this seed go another 15 minutes.
it could have, yeah.
If you didn't find the eyeglasses there, you had like 5 things that opened up to you from doing ESI and Stixie.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess part of it was, once I saw the boat guy at the top there, I realized, hey, this has to, Stixie is there, and that's a lot of items between ESI and Stixie. What is he trying to do?
Oh. Trying to use the bow of truth anyway.
Oh, okay.
That's it. That's what we should program into no bow mode. If you get the bow of truth, you just get to one-shot Dragon 2's second phase.
But yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's possible to make it so that you only have to beat the robots once, but
You have to just, know, because certainly the logic doesn't require you to go to boat owner to find out what he wants before you get what he wants.
we had randomized trade-ins,
Right.
and I never saw what Slime Kensu had, or what Slime Kensu wanted. So whatever
Tag Kensu.
Or,
You did
or
Slime
tag-
Kensu.
That's right, yeah, I did Slime Kensu. But Tag Kensu, right.
I think
I
Slime
think that was the
Kensu
only one.
may have been on the critical path. Did you get the Statue of Onyx from Tornell directly?
Oh, shoot, yeah, I can't remember now. Maybe? I feel sorry for Zero. He's
going to be very disappointed here.
He's going to get a lot
Yeah.
of tower practice.
I mean, luckily we're pretty well equipped, but still.
Yeah, he's even got Flame Bracelet, which you didn't have. You could have gone and gotten it, but
I could have gotten it, but yeah. I had fun doing Water Tower. Any sword worked with stabs. It doesn't matter what sword you're using.
yeah, got to get those steps in on tower.
We're doing leg day.
I
Yes,
never
we
found
are.
refresh. That might have been nice, and that's probably on Saber. I guess I never went in the crypt either.
Yeah, Crypt, Saber North,
Waterfall.
Windmill Cave, and Water.
That's right. Yeah,
Waterfall.
water. Yeah, all the fire walls. I guess
Basically, yeah. And Windmill, which you only just got the key for right before getting go mode.
That's right. Yeah, it was in Stixie. I guess I kind of zeroed in on the top of the waterfall on the tower there because it just would have been so awesome, and it did. It was awesome, but But yeah, it probably wasn't the best play to, like, you know, full do the tower again. But, I mean, you know, you gotta have fun.
Yeah, I think the only thing I would say you did that was a mistake is
Not
going up
checking
the
rage.
tower without checking rage first. Yeah.
Yeah, that was definitely, yeah. Should've-
Yeah,
But I
and
think
then
once
you
you check
did,
rage, then you have a
Fog Lamp Cave
50-50.
before rage.
Yeah.
And those caves, I keep telling everybody, there's never anything good in the Portoa caves.
Yeah.
You say that like the first tournament race I played, I didn't lose to missing something in the back of Fog Lamp.
And he doesn't have the shell
I'm-
flute either.
I think he has a shell flute. He doesn't have. Did he do the? Did he heal the dolphin?
Oh yeah,
Oh,
he
maybe
forgot
not.
to heal the dolphin.
Okay, that would be, yeah.
Because he would have the Blizzard bracelet right now if he did.
Yeah, this was a brutal seed. So in all the practice ones I've done so far, I don't think I've seen one yet where I had the sequence, climbing the tower, unlocking something, and then, you know, because that's the only way you can be forced to climb the tower.
Right.
And
Another April Fool's repeat.
yeah, is if it's eyeglasses.
Zero
I guess
also
Zero
didn't
didn't
check rage
Check
before
rage.
doing this here, so Zero also now thinking,
well.
okay, what have I missed?
Well, it's a
Yeah, I
good thing
hope
I
he
got
doesn't-
this sequence out of me before my harder races. Matrick would have done the same thing, though.
Now, speaking of Matrick, you're going to move on and play either him or J-Ro Boy. And Zero, let's see, where's Zero going to be playing?
Zero is playing the winner of Uranium Anchor versus Dragon Dark in the lower bracket.
Oh, okay. Are you sure? Because mine doesn't have it as the labeled yet. Like Zero's opponent. Oh no, Zero's right there. I'm dumb. It's already been updated.
Yes, I literally just hit the button now.
Code making me look bad. I don't need the help code. I can do it all on my own.
I guess while we're watching Zero basically scour the world for these eyeglasses, which at this point, from his point of view, could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the upcoming races. So yeah, as already mentioned, Axe is going to be playing the winner of Matrick versus J-Ro next, and Zero is going to be playing the winner of Uranium Anchor versus Dragon Dark. We have a bunch of races on the schedule right now, including a doubleheader tomorrow night. So, first up tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Mashima versus What Is Nope. And then at 11 p.m. Eastern, the same night, we have Tinding versus Sho Fukumachi. It looks like both of those have been slotted into Speedgaming 2, so definitely check those out. Then Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern, we have Matrick versus J-Ro, as mentioned. And then Tuesday afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern, we have Dragon Dark versus Uranium Anchor. So definitely look forward to all of those races. Those latter two ones haven't had a channel picked out for them yet, but just keep an eye on the schedule if you want to catch when those are, or drop by the Discord, and we will definitely be posting about them in the Discord as they come up.
I put those links in the chat, and we're always welcoming to new players. I've only been doing this for a little over a year now.
Yeah, just long
Any
enough over a
questions?
year to come into last year's tournament and crush everyone.
Yeah. We'll see. If I play like this, then I don't think it's gonna be. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stop you.
It'll be worth the facial expressions, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so looks like Zero's going to finish up all 3 of the Portoa caves and do see whatever's in the waterfall.
Oh, okay.
I don't blame him. At this point, you're just going to be thorough. Now, he hasn't realized that he needs to heal the dolphin still.
Oh.
Well, even if he did
But-
heal it, he still has to find the item that the
Yeah.
boat owner wants.
Yeah.
I don't know if he talked to the woman in the boathouse.
He did. He did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And so
I
she would have
hope that
said
he
statue.
doesn't climb. The worst case would be if he climbs the tower again without healing the dolphin.
Oh, yeah.
I forget, has he traded in the ivory statue already?
He must have. Didn't
Who wanted
Arilys have something? That was Arilys's.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
That was required very early on. Okay. Because
Okay.
I was thinking the actual worst case is he gets the ivory statue, climbs, realizes that's not the right trade-in, then does the climb again later once he gets the Statue of Onyx without having healed the dolphin, and then does yet
Yeah.
another climb after having actually done all the requirements.
No.
We could be here for a lot of tower climbs, people.
Oh yeah.
He did Arilys because he got his buttons accidentally unchanged before giving her the statue.
Yeah, it happens. Happens to the best of us. Sometimes you just
Oh, yeah.
fumble your buttons.
Like, what do you mean you don't want to take the item from Sam? Or Arahana? Or some random soldier?
Oh, there's
Refresh.
Refresh.
Okay. Well, that'll help him out. Now, I believe the tornado bracelet. Oh shoot, where was the? No, he's got it. Good.
Yeah. That was Fog
Yeah, so
Lamp.
if he goes
Slime
up
Kensu had
to
one
the
of the.
west,
Yeah. Okay.
It was Slime Kensu, and it was the very top of Saber North. Yeah.
it's Toa.
We're gonna fly up the back of Saber North and then get the items going this way.
Okay.
Sure. Might as well.
Oh yeah, Axe, we saw you climb up after getting the key to prison, but not having the
Right.
fire sword, climb up the
Yeah.
mountain again just to get the one check.
You know, that check could have had something.
the
You
Wall
know,
was here?
that was the only reason I did it, just to get that one item. Because, you know, the thing I
Oh, okay.
needed could have been anywhere. So,
Mhm.
if it was a sword, it
Yeah.
would have been... Yeah. And it's fairly quick to fly. You know, yeah, flight, so
Yeah.
it's fairly quick.
I have forgotten that there's a wall back there before.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
I've forgotten that there's a check back
I was
there
like, uh-oh.
before.
Well, this
Every
is
check
cool.
has been forgotten by everybody at least once.
Yeah.
We'll get to see these, we'll get to see these items here.
Yeah.
Zero did think of it. Yeah, kudos to him for thinking of this, because I totally didn't remember these checks at all. I probably would have, if I really had to rack my brains, I probably might have gotten, but it would have taken me some, I would have been some thinking time there.
Zero is a little
There
bit
goes
low
the
on
magic
both.
ring Zero. Use a magic ring Zero. That's what you got him for. Just use it.
Looks like he's gonna walk back to Nadara's and use the inn here. Yeah, I will say one of the interesting things about this flag set has been breaking people of the notion that magic rings are just the most valuable thing you could hold on to. When really they don't typically matter that much in these flags.
That's right, yeah.
And so you should just use them normally and not hoard them until the end. And I say that having made that exact same mistake myself in plenty of seeds. So,
Although
But,
Axe,
you know-
Axe was not hoarding his what's the statue? Opal statue, using it on NATO 2, and then trying to faceplant Sabera 2.
Yeah, that didn't work out so well for me. But yeah, in this seed, maybe it's not such a that's actually not so true on this seed in particular, just because we have the towers.
yeah, that's
Cornell might
a
know-
fair point.
Zero might know he needs to climb it again. But I think he had like 3 or 4 and 2 opals. So
Does he remember that he has flight, and it's good for...
So Saber North was 2 antidotes and a magic ring, so
Oh,
garbage.
okay.
yeah, Stixie was the loaded location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, right, the location that you have to climb the tower to unlock.
Honestly,
Twice.
there's not that much left for Zero to find before going to ESI and 60. Looking at the scaling that Axe ended at, like, there's only, what,
Yeah,
7 items, and you reset out of 1 or 2.
that's right, yeah. Okay, he did remember this.
Yeah,
Good.
you kept your bow of truth. You didn't reset out of it.
I could have, but...
Oh, was Blizzard Bracelet what Tornell wanted?
No, it was Tornado Bracelet.
It was Tornado? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, we missed it
Yeah,
on both.
we
Storm
managed to
fights.
miss it.
okay.
Yeah.
Now, I never went to Amazons, but I know there couldn't be anything there because all the interesting NPCs had been found.
Yeah. Oh, there's the fortune teller,
Oh, okay.
in case the queen went missing.
What is this dialogue?
Some of the dialogue in this game is...
Okay, sure.
Is that the original dialogue, or is that our edits?
Oh, that's the no, that's the original.
What?
It's a Jeff Peters translation.
Alright. Zero may not know it yet, but he is on the right track, I believe.
Yeah. That's right. Okay, and it was recover at this spot,
Yeah.
which I reset. It was one of the ones I reset out of.
Yeah.
I mean, at this point. I still haven't, gone through this game in Japanese and like really made my own translation notes. I need to do that sometime. My like Japanese is mediocre, so I have to kind of. It takes me a little time to look up some words and things like that.
So what I'm hearing is we should be expecting an TheAxeMan original translation patch at some point.
We'll see. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's already something that's probably better than what I could do, but
Oh, it's a good thing you got
Well.
that recover.
yeah.
Right?
He's getting shot again. Oh, good dodge.
So many paralysis beams, so little time. Nope. Getting
Not
kicked
that
by the
one.
mimic back into the cave.
Damage boosting.
Definitely reads to me like the movement of someone going, "Where the heck is this last item?" I recognize it from doing it myself. It's just like, I am so ready to be done with this seed. Why is it not over?
Wrong.
Okay,
Well,
there we go. It's going the right way now.
Yeah.
It's gonna pop an opal soon.
And he's
Yeah,
still
nice
got to. So that should be fine. Maybe he'll make it with this last sliver of health.
I mean, he's got at least one more tower climb, though.
Oh no.
Oh. Heal!
That's
heal.
Recover.
Just pop the
Okay.
opal,
Well,
it's fine.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Because if you recover, then you don't have MP for teleport at the end of this.
Yeah.
No. Although there is...
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Pair
That's where it was.
Okay.
Yeah.
Blow him up good, Zero.
So it was.
That's what he saved his MP for.
now he can't. That's awesome.
Worth it.
Zero. Does he realize what that means?
Let's find out.
Oh, I hope he doesn't try to take it up the tower.
No, he healed the dolphin, so it's now time to go up tower.
Yeah, he's got everything. He needs to go up the tower. That's it. Well, I mean, he needs to go up the tower and then, into ESI. But yeah.
Wait, what thing did Akahana want?
Akahana wanted the Crystal Plant.
That's right,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
I believe it was in ESI caves, and I checked it real quick before I went into Stixie.
Yeah, you
made a pit stop from
and it
Zombie.
was garbage.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of, and this is almost certainly what Zero is thinking of right now as well. What else does Zero have to do other than go up tower again? I think Zero's done everything.
Oh, he's writing into the race time room.
Oh.
He says he can't figure it out, but he's got everything. He just doesn't know it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, he just said it. I know it's a lighthouse, but I can't figure out what checks I'm missing unless I have to do dolphin.
Let's do tower climb number 2. Or honestly, if I was in Zero's spot and I figured this out, I'd be like, no, you know what? I'm done with this seed. I don't need my ego.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he has to do dolphin, he'll just forfeit. And
Understandable. I would have done the same.
Yeah, it has been, 20. Yeah. Looking at another 5 or 10
this
minutes.
was
So
a very, very rude seed.
right.
Great job, Code.
That appears to be what I'm good for this tournament. All right, let's see if we get Zero in here for a little bit of post-race commentary.
Yeah, this may have been one of the more brutal seeds that we had.
Yeah, I think it's the first time we've seen in the tournament a required, tower dive and then leave and come back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that Zero's information is correct so that he's actually getting this invite.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see.
He says he wants to join the con.
Let me just send him the link directly. I think that'll be easiest at this point.
Hopefully he doesn't swear too much. Despite it being warranted.
Sorry, just navigating Discord here.
Challenge in itself.
Can't I find anything? Here we are. There we go. I have sent him the link. Zero, buddy. That was a rough seed.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to figure out what Axeman actually did to find that statue of Onyx. Did he find that before or after he went up the tower?
After. So, Axe also made...
after I went up the first time.
Yeah, Axe also made 2 tower climbs. 3 if you count the one where you don't have to fight anything with Crystalis. So...
It
Yeah,
was your
it's just-
favorite spot. The eyeglasses were your favorite spot, Zero.
Of course it was.
It
Wait,
was.
where were they? At
In
Stixie?
Stixie.
Yep.
Yeah, in Stixie. Yeah.
Stixie at the end of ESI and Zombie Town.
Oh yeah, I forgot Stixie. That's where Stixie was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out how Axeman had finished so early. I figured that the sword Crystalis had to have been at the top of the tower.
No,
that's
I was-
reasonable, but
Yeah.
no, I think
Yeah.
Axe kind of just tore through this seed real fast.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
a pretty
He also
simple.
had to-
It's like 15 minutes earlier, yeah.
Yeah.
These
It was a
flags
pretty
are
simple
pretty
seed when you
easy.
get early Thunder Sword, and all the enemies are just going to be weak to Thunder Sword.
Yeah, because it's vanilla weaknesses, and so Thunder Sword and Vanilla is a sort of kill everything, so... But yeah, I absolutely do not blame you for forfeiting there. I would have done exactly the same thing. That was a mean trick the seed pulled.
Very mean.
And Cornell deserved those level 3 fire bombs as well.
That's right.
He deserved to die. It's all Tornell's fault. Hiding that stupid statue at the top of his place. So I don't know if did Axeman struggle at all at the beginning, because I kept on dying trying to get to Stom's house, and I just decided to give up on that and try to go somewhere else.
Yeah, you left the Saber North with just a few hit points, and so as you tried to cross those little poison patches, they took you out.
Yeah,
So
I think
next time that happens, you can save closer to them and hope the cycle doesn't hit you.
I think Axe managed to get through Saber North, like get off of Saber North without taking damage, so didn't struggle as much at the very beginning.
I also bought a bunch of medical herbs.
I forgot that this was the same seed that had that start of the build your own Sword of Thunder at the very beginning.
Yeah, that was
And-
awesome.
Both of you went to Nadare's before you went to Leaf.
Yeah, and I don't know if you saw, like, the first time I tried to get to Stom's house, just as I was getting to the transition, that stupid flying enemy shows up and murders me.
Yeah, I caught that. That was rough. Like, flyers are always the worst in this game.
They're horrible. That helicopter thing at the tower was toying with me as well.
Yeah.
I am glad that I didn't struggle with Mato 2. I'm happy about that.
Yeah.
You had
And-
fewer orbs and bracelets than Axe did, because Axe did, what was it? Mato 1 had Dragon 1 had 2 orbs
Yeah.
after defeating him, and Axe
Oh.
did that before doing
That helped a
Gold
lot, yeah.
Fortress.
Yeah. But I think by the time you got to Moto 2, Zero, you were doing it with a level 2 sword, whereas Axe did it with the level 3 sword, but you still did a perfectly good job of doing it with the level 2 sword, so yeah.
Okay.
Kudos there.
I forgot where was Dragon.
In
Go.
Chiron.
No, Chiron was Chiron.
Oh, you're right.
We have to go ahead the pyramid.
Goa.
Oh yeah, Droa. Yeah. So when so initially I went to the Oasis Cave because I knew that I was going to be able to do Oasis Cave and Carmine, even though I forgot
Yeah.
that I forgot about the healing items for Carmine, and then I made the pivot to Swan instead of going up to Goa.
Yeah.
You avoided Chiron for the longest of time, and so you didn't have barrier.
Well, we don't like Chiron here.
Those terrorists.
The terrorists, they don't deserve to live. That's why Stom died. I made sure to kill him and his friends.
Oh, that's cruel. Did you
think
take care of Speedfree?
Everyone died.
Everyone died?
Yes.
Okay.
Speedfree died at least twice.
All right. I think that's going to wrap us up for tonight. We talked about the upcoming schedule a little bit earlier, but Zero, your next round opponent, is going to be the winner of Uranium Anchor versus Dragon Dark, which is happening this upcoming Tuesday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So
Oh.
be on the lookout for that.
Well, let's hope Uranium wins then.
We shall see.
I gotta say,
that's
for
gonna
my
do
first
it.
ever seed, I did pretty well until I started getting annoyed.
Yeah, I will say you did a good job here. It was just a
Yeah.
tough seed to try and do anything with. A tough seed and a tough opponent.
No, it's an easy opponent. It was just a seed.
I know.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
All right. On that note, I think that's going to do it for us today. Thank you, as always, to Speedgaming for hosting, and we'll see you all tomorrow for our doubleheader starting at 8 p.m. Eastern on Speedgaming 2. Come check it out. Have a good night, everyone.
Yay.